Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, to a brand new video. So today we are testing out some Charlotte Tilbury, mainly Charlotte Tilbury dupes, which is why we're looking a little bit like a corpse. I just wanted to show you this because it's real life, but this is the state of affairs going on here in the renovation. I've been living like this for 3 months, and basically I needed some new makeup products and things, just essentials. As much as I enjoy the luxury products available on today's market, Charlotte Tilbury mainly, my budget just won't allow it at the moment. So I come to you today with a super savvy mindset. I've been doing all the research online and I have found a lot of products basically that are dupes for the likes of Charlotte Tilbury mainly, Laura Mercier and a few others. So I set off to Boots with my little list of products, dupes. I filmed a little shop with me. However, I didn't find a lot of the things on my list available in store, and I can see why now, because obviously if they are dupes for the likes of Charlotte Tilbury, then they're going to sell out pretty quickly in store. So I came home, ordered all these online, and then did a click and collect in the store. So I managed to get most of the products on my list. So here is my little haul. We're going to go through all these things. I think I've got about 10 items. Have I got 10 items? Yeah, I counted them. I've got some notes in front of me as well, just for how much things cost off the website, just so I can quickly glance and not like have to worry about thinking and finding the prices of things. But yeah, I've got about 10 items here to show you that are dupes of really luxury products. Like I said, we've got about 10 items to get through in this video, so we best crack on really. But I spent in total £53, and I also priced up how much all these things cost with the luxury brands, and that would have come to £226 in total. So we saved a total of £173 just in this haul. We've got some fab products to get through. I will leave all these products that I bought, the dupes, in the description box down below, and I'll also leave a list of the luxury products that these are a dupe for down below as well, just for reference in case any of you are interested in those products or have never heard of them, etc, etc. So very excited about this. Let's get on with the video. So let's kick off this haul with a couple of products that actually inspired this video. Probably the most popular colour and lip combo of all time. Apparently it's universal, like it literally suits everybody. So you can buy the lip liner and the lipstick separately if you want to, but I think it's cheaper if you buy the two together, and Charlotte Tilbury do a lip kit in the Pillow Talk and it's £42. So after a lot of research, there was quite a few dupes of this Pillow Talk, and the main one that kept cropping up in all the articles that I read was this L'Oreal Satin Rich New, I think it's called. I'll pop it on the screen for you here. It's always out of stock. It wasn't available in 2 Boots stores that I went to, and I also couldn't get it online. So I had to go with another dupe. Quite a few dupes that people recommend that's close to the colour of this Pillow Talk. The one I went for was this one, and this is the Revolution lipstick, and it's in the shade Chauffeur. Really cute packaging. It's got these little nudie lips on the top. It's rose gold and it's just a normal lipstick packaging. I have tested this out, you guys, because I couldn't wait. Let's swatch this on the hand at the top, because I'm guessing we're going to do a lot of swatching in this video. Okay, that is the colour. And then the lip liner that kept cropping up that was highly recommended as a Pillow Talk dupe was this Maybelline New York Colour Sensation. And this is the lip liner in shade Almond Rose. And I'll swatch it next to the Chauffeur lipstick. Ooh, so the lip liner is slightly darker than the lipstick itself. And I also read online that a lot of people, if you want like a more of a toned down look of this, then you should put a little bit of like concealer on the lips before you do this. So let's have a little go, shall we? Colour Sensation in the shade Almond Rose. Okay, just lip liner at the moment. It's a bit dark, but maybe it's because I'm not used to having any colour on the lips at all. It's a beautiful shade though. And maybe we'll look a little bit better once we've completed the face, because I've got no eye makeup on at all as well. So, and obviously you would only wear this lip combo if you were going anywhere. Like, I wouldn't wear this every day. Do you know what I mean? Okay, let's try the lipstick. So this is again the Revolution in shade Chauffeur. I personally feel like it's really dark. Maybe I should do the concealer on the lips first trick, just to make it a little bit more muted and nudie. Like I said, I'm not used to the lip products because my lips are naturally big anyway, and I feel like lip products make them look even bigger. And I know that in today's world that's a really good thing, but I've got PTSD from being a child. Like, I used to get picked on, I'm not joking you, so bad for having big lips, and now everybody's injecting them. It doesn't make sense, does it? So like I said, the Pillow Talk Charlotte Tilbury liner and lipstick kit is £42, and this Revolution lipstick was £4, and the Maybelline Colour Sensation in the Rose Almond lip liner was £3.99. So massive saving to get the look. Let me know what you guys think. So the next product I'm going to show you is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Better Than Sex mascara. How can a mascara be better than sex? I mean, I don't understand that. Anyway, I've heard a lot of people rave about that mascara, especially the brown one, and it's true. I always buy black, and black is too harsh for me. Like, I've got an olive skin tone, I've got really golden brown eyes. The neutral colour palette, including brown, suits me more than the black does. It's just too harsh against my eyes and my skin colour. Obviously, if the budget was there, I would be trying out the Charlotte Tilbury Better Than Sex mascara in the shade dark brown, or a brown mascara, basically. But I can't afford to do that right now, which is what is inspiring this video. So I found this on the market, and this is the e.l.f. Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara, and it is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Better Than Sex mascara. So this is in the shade Deep Brown, and it retails for £6. I've had a really good look at the wand as well, and wand is really important, isn't it, depending on your lashes, but the wand is exactly the same as the Charlotte Tilbury one. Now, I'm not sure if this wand is going to be good for my eyelashes. I've not got much eyelashes anyway, so I do prefer a brush, like a thick brush. So the Better Than Sex mascara in brown is £25. £25, £6. So let's get into this and have a little look. So it's in this gorgeous rose gold packaging, and loads of people rave, don't they, about the e.l.f. products. Really pretty packaging. I do think packaging's really important, first impressions. Oh, it's really nice dark brown. It's really like chocolatey. Oh, it looks like chocolate. We're gonna eat it. Am I joking? Okay, honestly, I can't really see a difference between the black and the brown. It looks black. Maybe it's just that dark brown. It almost looks black. Apparently, it's really hard to find a dark brown mascara. Everything with black or black brown, and I feel like that's quite black brown. Really creamy and wet. So this is going to dry, and I'm going to put a second coat on, so we'll come back to this. Next product is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize, and they are colour cream eyeshadows, and they come in all sorts of different beautiful shades. Rose gold is always been on my radar, but they do like bronzy coloured and goldy colours as well, and just all those really tonal shimmers, and they just look really, really good. Like, they're marketed really well. They retail for £26 for a little pot. So I found this Maybelline tattoo, colour tattoo 24 hour in this little pot. This is in the shade 65 Pink Gold. It looks like this. And apparently this is the closest dupe to the Eyes to Mesmerise in shade Rose Gold from Charlotte Tilbury. So let's get inside this. This is what it looks like. Ooh. Okay, we'll swatch it. Oh, creamy. It's very shimmery and a medium pigmentation. Not too heavy, not too light. And I think that's really good and buildable. Not sure if you can see that shade on my hand all swatched, but it is very shimmery. And I didn't think this through, but I wonder if the colour creams dry out, because I've got hooded eyes. The cream shadows generally crease here with me. So it looks like they use a fluffy brush like this to apply this shadow. So I'm going to go in and... Oh! Oh! That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. It's a real shame we can't test these against the real thing, but maybe we'll have the budget for that one day. Anyway, it looks a little bit subtle compared to the Charlotte Tilbury online. That looks a lot darker, a lot more pigmented. But I actually prefer a subtle something on the eyes. So you could even put this on with your finger and it just gives a really subtle rosy gold shimmer on the lid, which I find really, really nice. And because this is only $4.99, it's just a really good one to have, isn't it, in the makeup bag. Okay, the next product I picked up was the Revolution Kohl pencil in dark brown. I love a Kohl pencil. I always pick one up. I don't really have a particular favourite. You can get them, like, they range in price, but I think they're all the same. But I do love a dark brown, like, eyeliner or Kohl pencil, and the reason why I like these is I've got really tiny eyes. Obviously I've only got one coat of mascara on at the moment. We will put another one on, but before we do that, with the rose gold shimmer on the lids, I just wanted to make my eyes pop a little bit more with this brown Kohl pencil. So I picked this up and this was £3, and I do love a brown pencil because I feel like they're a universal product. Instead of having black liner on, again, it's just harsh against my skin tone, so I do prefer a more toned down tonal look. I do love eyeliner on the top lid, and I do it in such a way that you can't tell I've got it on. Let me show you what I mean. And I just rub it along the lash line, as close to the lash line as possible, which is why you're going to need a really sharp pencil. But yeah, just on the outer corner more than anything. Don't go all the way in. And then I'll come down into the corner of the eye just slightly and connect those up. Okay, once it's on, we're going to blend it in. Have you seen little Ralphie here? Sleeping. Okay, let's blend. But again, I love the chocolate brown tone of eyeliner with this rose gold eye shimmer combo. What a beautiful eye combo that is. Ooh, I am loving that combo. Okay, let's just quickly go back in with another second coat of this chocolate brown mascara from e.l.f. Second coat of mascara, and I really like that mascara. It's quite nice. Not used to the wand just yet because I had a big thick brushy thick brush before, and this one's quite one of them plastic ones. It's not a thin comby plastic one, but it's like, I'm just not used to the rubberized wand. Anyway, I'll get used to that, I suppose. So onto powders, and Laura Mercier translucent setting powder is usually my go-to. It retails from about £30 to £36, depending on if there's any sales on. Look Fantastic have always got a sale on, so you generally find it a little bit cheaper there sometimes, depending on where the sale's on. So shop around, like I said, if you do want this one. Anything I've ever used before doesn't come close to it. I have really oily skin, and as you can see, I'm quite shiny. I've got no powder on today. This is quite pricey, but it lasts forever. Now, I don't bake. If you bake and you pack on the powder, you know, like they used to in 2015, that's too much, especially at my age. Less is more, especially if you're starting to get fine lines around the eyes, etc., or where you put your powder. You do not want to be piling on the powder and baking unless you've got really young skin, because it will cake if you do that. We're only using light powder around the eyes here. We just want to mattify. So I love the translucent powder just on the T-zone, because as you can see, I am quite shiny. I do have naturally oily skin, and I love the translucent powder for that mattifying and oil control situation. However, I did not know this, because I'm not a makeup artist by a long shot, but I do enjoy and love makeup. And yeah, apparently the Banana Light powder is illuminating as well as the oil control that the translucent powder gives you, which is why I've chosen the Banana Light. But they do this Revolution powder in the translucent, which is a dupe for the Laura Mercier, and I think Laura Mercier themselves do a banana powder as well, not too sure. The whole range of powders are $5.99 from Revolution. And yeah, I'm just going to pop a little bit, because you don't need a lot. This just lasts forever, this kind of stuff. I just can't deal without powder. And I have a little fluffy brush, a little angled brush, just to get underneath and into the eyes. So I know it's really popular for people to use those little triangular, what do they call them, puffs, like a powder puff. I do need to get some of them and try them, but I just always use the brush like this. So I generally just like to get the product on the brush, and then I'll tap off the excess. Really important. I do not want a cakey under eye. And then we just pack on the product all the way along like that, and then I like to go in and just give it a really good, like, come down here into the creases of my mouth. I don't know what they're called, but and around the nose. So I don't know if you can see the difference already, but it's already illuminated and mattified that side on my under eye. Let's go in with some more on the other side. Now you can totally see the difference between the under eye and the shiny pod. I know some people love the dewy makeup look. When you've got oily skin, you tend to shy away from that. You're already shiny half the time, and your makeup would just slide off your face. Like, I can't use any like cream blushes or anything like that. They have to be powders because I've got oily skin. And yeah, that's me, shine free. So I can compare these two, because I did have the original luxury product that this is a dupe for. I don't prefer either. They're both equally as good as each other. So obviously we're going to want to save some money and buy the Revolution powder. Oh, this next one I am so excited for. So on my wish list, my luxury wish list, I do have a wish list. I might do a video about my wish lists and why I make the wish lists, what's on the wish lists. If that's something you're really interested in, let me know in the comments if you want to see that video, because I will make it. If not, then fine. On my luxury wish list, this Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, it's well expensive. It's been on my skincare wish list for a few years now, and I haven't tried it. It's really expensive, but apparently it's magic, which is why it's called the Magic Cream. And in researching for this video, I thought, oh my God, I wonder if there's a Magic Cream dupe available on the market. And it got me really excited. And this kept popping up time and time again. And I thought, if every blog and if every man and his blog is blogging about this and blogging about this, then this must be a really good dupe. So the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream in, I think, 100ml is about £68, retails at. But yeah, this Pro Revolution Miracle Cream is only £10. So I have used this last night. And like I said, I can't compare it to the real thing because I've never tried the real thing. It's just a ridiculous amount of money for a cream, if you ask me. I will keep it on the luxury list, and if I've got it in the budget and I'm feeling inspired and I really want to try it and I've got the budget to do that, then I might do in the future. This is why it's on the list. Or if someone's going to buy me a really bougie gift for birthdays and Christmases, that's why I have the list as well. Anyway, it looks like this out of the box. Really beautiful glass bottle packaging, gold lid and screw top. That's what it looks like inside. It's just a white cream. Like I said, I used this last night. I can't use it on my face right now because we've got makeup on, but I'm gonna pop it on the top of my hand. It's very, very thick, which I love a thick moisturizer. I just feel like it's more rich and intense when it's thicker, and it's on the skin longer, so it penetrates better and gets in there. If you've got a really light, what I mean is if you've got a really light watery foundation consistency and it disappears into nothing, I mean, first of all, your skin might have just drank it up, but I don't know, I feel like you end up using more, whereas you can put a thick cream on like this and you still feel moisturised in the morning. It smells really good too. I can't explain what it smells of. I can't quite think of the thing that it smells of. But anyway, I used to shy away from really cheap creams and things like that because, why won't this go on? Because I used to think that if it's cheap, then it's got loads of bad things in it. And if it's expensive and a well-known brand, then it must have all the great stuff in it because the bigger brands don't want to have the name tarnished, etc., or, you know, have any bad press or whatever. I must admit, we do need to look at the ingredients in this cream because I haven't done that. I can't read that box. But yeah, I encourage you guys to do the same, but hopefully it's all good. And yeah, if it's all good, then I really rate this product of how it's going on, the consistency, how it sits on the skin, how it smells. Really, really nice. Like I said, I put a thick layer on last night. I still felt moisturised this morning, which that was really, really nice. And my makeup has gone on really well today. With all that being said, I really still want to try the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, and I'm hoping to do that at some point. Okay, let's talk about brow products. So I'm one of them people that really need to fill the brows in and make sure they kind of like match up and line up a little bit. And the products that I love to do that with are a brow pomade and an angled brush, and I just feel like that works really well for me. Also, a pencil. Now, the only difference between the two is with a pencil, you have to sharpen them all the time, and I always lose my pencil sharpeners and they always go blunt, and I feel like they only do a really good job if the pencil is like super, super sharp. So, to cut all that messing out with the pencil and the sharpening, etc., I do love a brow pomade. I used to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade in dark brown, and that was always my go-to for years. So that retails for £19, I think, or around about that price mark. It does last a long time though, so I do still recommend buying that product if you've got the budget for it, because it does last a long time and it's really bloody good stuff. However, I found an alternative for you if, like me, your budget doesn't stretch that far just now, and that is this Revolution. Again, Revolution products just keep popping up for the dupes. So we've got this Revolution brow pomade. I think it comes with a brush as well. It shows a brush on there. We're going to get into this in a second. A soft tip brush, one side, and it comes with an angled brush at the other. I've already got an angled brush in my collection anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But if you haven't, it comes with the brush. And it's in the shade dark brown, which is obviously my shade. So this one is only $4.99. So you're saving like, what, a tenner nearly on this product if you get this alternative. So it's got a handy little brush. It's not too small either. Sometimes brow products come with a tiny little brush and you're like, and they just don't work, do they? It's actually a decent sized brush, but not too big. So great for traveling with if you want to travel a bit lighter. I do love a little fluffy brush in case you just want to fill in and blend. But I love the angled brush in particular because this brush helps me create the underline of the brow, and then I generally just brush through the brow and it looks great on me. That's the way I do my brows anyway. Looks exactly the same as the Anastasia brow products, and I'm gonna just swatch them on my hand, on the back of my hand, just to show you what kind of, oh yeah, oh, it's quite dark, isn't it? Let's just do like a brow shape. I'll generally line the brow underneath with the angled brush, and then I like to like brush up from that line and brush through the brow slightly. And then I can't not mention this next product, but this Benefit Gimme Brow is the best thing since sliced bread, in my opinion. I think I was totally late to the party, but this, it's like a little mascara for the brows, right? You get it in the shade of whatever shade you are. It's got this tiny little like mascara brush, a little one for the brows, and you brush it through your brows, and it's got fibres in it which cling to the brows, and you can put one coat on and then another coat on. Basically, the more you brush through the brows, the more fibres it creates to give that fluffy brow look. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think to look for a dupe products of this. That's one I didn't research. I'll research it before this video goes out, and if there is a dupe of this product, I'll link this one and its dupe down below in the description box. Okay, the last thing I picked up was this Pixie Glow Vitamin C Tonic. So this is a toner, and it's a vitamin C toner. So vitamin C, serums, toners. If it's vitamin C, it brightens. I'm sure you all know that. And they also do this in a rose, I think, and the rose is for like calming. So if you have a lot of redness in the skin, the rose one is probably the one for you. It's more calming. They're both £10 for the smaller version, and then they do a really big version if you really like it and you want to like stock up, and that's £18. So if you're new to Pixie, then I'd try the little toners first. Like I think I mentioned before, my go-to toner is the Ordinary glycolic acid 7% toner. It just works really well for my skin. Like I said, it's really affordable. It's less than a tenner, so it's cheaper than this. Sometimes it's out of stock because it's just super popular and I can't get a hold of it. So in the meantime, I'm going to use this vitamin C and ferulic acid brightening toner, because when you get older, you just need some luminosity in your skin so that you don't look like a corpse. So yeah, I picked up this toner. There's no dupe for this apparently, and this is the best one on the market, and it's affordable at £10. Okay guys, that brings us to the end of this video. I've got the task now of editing this video and getting it out to you guys tonight. So I'm busy this afternoon. So I'm gonna make myself a nice cup of tea, go and get myself a biscuit and get this editing done and get this video out to you guys. Let me know in the comments. Number one, if you're still here, leave me a heart, a red heart. And let me know if you've tried any of the Charlotte Tilbury products that I've mentioned, if you recommend any of them, especially the Magic Cream, if you're used to that, or if you've tried any of these dupes. Like I said, I'll leave everything in this video linked in the description box down below. I'll meet you guys in the comments, and have a nice evening and a great start to the week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.